All right, man. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the road trip. Yeah, I know. I didn't light the fire pit, and there's a specific reason why. We're going to talk about that. But anyway, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwelling places, your loved ones, your children, right? Your friends, your pets, all that good stuff, right? That's right, Akeem, Akatim, brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, everybody in the house. Hallelujah, man. Welcome back to the road trip, Kingdom Builders. It's been a little while, man. Been a little while. Over a week, huh? Yeah. Had to take a little hiatus, and there's a reason for that too, and we'll explain that as well. But for right now, first of all, let's dip in. All praises to the Most High, right? All praises to the Most High. Abba Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, right? Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. And my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of you Kingdom Builders, road trippers. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. So check this out. The reason why I can't light that fire pit right now, for specific reasons, is because it puts out a lot of heavy, black, dark soot. I wasn't really paying attention how much soot it was putting out until you look up at my ceiling, and it is horrible. That soot has made its way into the closets, into the clothes, into the sheets, into the blankets, and is really creating just like a mess, right? So right now, until we figure out a cleaner way to burn this fuel, I'm just gonna wait until I can engineer something to contain some of that soot. So right now, we're just gonna kind of just read. We're lit. We can see. We got everything else. And everything else is present. We have the incense and all that kind of stuff. And matter of fact, we can light an incense. We can do that a little bit later. But right now, let's go ahead and focus. We are in the book of 2nd Esdras, right? We're back in 2nd Esdras. This is gonna be chapter 10 this time around. And I missed y'all, man. I missed y'all so much. I was gone for a little while, man. I wasn't feeling too well, guys. Had some things I had to take care of. Took a trip to the hospital. Had to do some things for my health. All right, I'm getting older, man. 38 years old. And that's not old. It's not old at all. But getting older is what I meant. And I need to do some things for my health, just to make sure that things are on the up and up. And I had to take a little hiatus for health reasons. Okay. So don't worry, everything's okay. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything's okay. But at the level, at the rate that I was pumping things out, I had to just take a little break. You know what I'm saying? That's it. No big deal. So guess what? We're back. We are back, Mishpachah. We are back, Kingdom Builders, road trippers. Hallelujah. Isn't that right? That's right. All right. So we're going to dive into chapter 10. If you want to follow along with me, that is absolutely okay with me. If you want to get your scrolls out, you got a few moments. Go ahead and do that and get your scrolls prepared. That's right. And with no further ado, put them on your lap. Chapter 10, family. Let's begin. All right.
They done that.
Chapter 10, and it reads, "And it so came to pass that when my son was entered into his wedding chamber, he fell down and died. Then we all overthrew the lights, and all my neighbors rose up to comfort me, and I remained quiet to the second day at night. And it came to pass, when they had all left off to comfort me, to the end I might be quiet, then rose I up by night and fled, and came here into this field, as you see. And I do now propose not to return into the city, but here to stay, and neither to eat nor drink, but continually to mourn and to fast until I die. Then I left the meditations wherein I was, and answered her in anger and said, You foolish woman above all others, do you not see our mourning and what has happened to us? How Zion, the mother of us all, is full of sorrow and much humbled. It is right now to mourn very sore, seeing we all mourn, and to be sorrowful, seeing we are all in sorrow. But you mourn for one son. For ask the earth, and she will tell you that it is she which ought to mourn for so many that grow upon her. For out of her all had their beginnings, and others will come, and behold, they walk almost all into destruction, and the multitude of them is utterly rooted out. Who then should make more mourning, she that has lost so great a multitude, or you, which are grieved but for one? Verse 12, and it reads, but if you say to me, my lamentation is not like the earth's, for I have lost the fruit of my womb, which I brought out with pains and bore with sorrows. But it is with the earth after the manner of the earth. The multitude present in it is gone, as it came. Then said I to you, just as you have brought out with sorrow, even so the earth also has given her fruit, namely man, ever since the beginning to him that made her. Now therefore keep your sorrow to yourself, and bear with a good courage the adversaries which have befallen you. For if you will acknowledge the decree of the Most High to be just, you will both receive your son in time, and will be praised among women. Go your way then into the city to your husband. And she said to me, I won't do that. I will not go into the city, but I will die here. So I proceeded to speak further to her and said, do not do that, but suffer yourself to be prevailed on by reason of the adversaries of Zion, and be comforted by reason of the sorrow of Jerusalem. For you see that our sanctuary is laid waste, our altar broken down, our temple destroyed, our lute is brought low, our song is put to silence, our rejoicing is at an end. The light of our candlestick is put out, the ark of the covenant is plundered, our Kodesh things are defiled, and the name of it that is called upon us is profaned. Our freemen are despitefully treated, our priests are burned, our Levites are gone into captivity, our virgins are defiled, and our wives ravished, our righteous men carried away, and our little ones betrayed. Our young men are brought into bondage, and our strong men have become weak. And what is more than all, the zeal of Zion, for she has now lost the seal of her honor, and is delivered into the hands of those who hate us. You, therefore, shake off your great heaviness, and put away from you the multitude of sorrows, that the mighty may be merciful to you again, and the Most High may give you rest, even ease from your travails. Verse 25, and it reads, and it came to pass, while I was talking with her, behold, her face suddenly shined exceedingly, and her countenance radiated like lightning, so that I was terrified of her, and wondered what this might be. And behold, suddenly she made a great cry, very fearful, so that the earth shook at the noise. And I looked, and behold, the woman appeared to me no more, but there was a city built, and a place showed itself from large foundations. Then I was afraid, and cried with a loud voice, and said, where is Uriel the angel, who came to me at the first? For he has caused me to fall into this great trance, and my end is turned into corruption, and my prayer to rebuke. And as I was speaking these words, behold, the angel who had come to me at the first came to me, and he looked upon me, and behold, I lay as one that had been dead, and my understanding was taken from me. And he took me by the right hand, and comforted me, and set me upon my feet, and said to me, what ails you? And why are you so disquieted? And why is your understanding troubled in the thoughts of your heart? Why? And I said, because you have forsaken me. Yet I did according to your words, and went into the field, and behold, I have seen and yet see that which I am not able to express. And he said to me, stand up like a man, and I will advise you. Then said I, speak, my Adonai. Speak, my Adon. Only forsake me not, lest I die without hope. For I have seen and heard that I do not understand. Or is my sense deceived, or my soul in a dream? Now therefore I implore you to show your servant concerning this vision. And he answered me and said, hear me, and I will inform you, and tell you concerning the things whereof you are afraid. For the Most High has revealed many secret things to you. He has seen that your way is right, for that you mourn continually for your people, and make great lamentation for Zion. This therefore is the meaning of the vision. The woman which appeared to you a little while ago, whom you saw mourning, and began to comfort her. But now you see like the likeness of a woman no more, but there appeared to you a city and building. And whereas she told you of the death of her son, this is the solution. This woman whom you saw is Zion, whom you now see as a city built. And whereas she said to you that she has been 30 years barren, it is because there were 3,000 years in the world wherein there was no offering as yet offered in her. And it came to pass after 3,000 years that Solomon built the city and offered offerings. Then it was that the barren bore a son. And whereas she told you that she nourished him with travail, that was the dwelling in Jerusalem. And whereas she said to you, my son coming into his marriage chamber died, and that misfortune befell her. This was the destruction that came to Jerusalem, right? This is probably like 70 AD. Sounds like 70 AD. 49, and it reads, Behold, you saw her likeness, how she mourned for her son, and you began to comfort her for what has befallen her. These were the things to be open to you. For now, the Most High, seeing that you are grieved and suffer from your whole heart for her, has showed you the brightness of her glory and the attractiveness of her beauty. And therefore I bade you remain in the field where no house was built, for I knew that the Most High would show this to you. Therefore I commanded you to come into the field where no foundation of any building was. For in the place wherein the city of the Most High was to be showed, the work of no man's building could stand. Therefore fear you not, nor let your heart be affrighted, but go your way in, and see the beauty and greatness of the building as much as your eyes be able to see, and then will you hear as much as your ears may comprehend. For you are blessed above many, and with the Most High are called by name, like as a few. But tomorrow at night you will remain here, and so will the Most High show you those visions and dreams of what the Most High will do to those who dwell upon the earth in the last days. So I slept that night, and another, like as he commanded me. That's the end of chapter 10. Hallelujah. All right. That was chapter 10. You know what? We're not done. Let's continue. Let's get some more of this, all right? Let's get some more, family. Let's get some more Kingdom Builders, all right? Chapter 11. You still ready? All right. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, all right? Chapter 11, and it reads, And it came to pass the second night that I saw a dream, and behold, there came up from the sea an eagle, which had 12 feathered wings and 3 heads. And I saw, and behold, she spread her wings over all the earth, and all the winds of heaven blew on her, and the clouds were gathered together against her. And I saw, and out of her wings there grew other wings near them, and they became little wings and small. But her heads were at rest, and the head in the midst was greater than the other heads, yet rested with them. Moreover, I saw, and behold, the eagle flew with her wings to reign over the earth and over those who dwell therein. And I saw how all things under heaven were subject to her, and no man spoke against her, no, not one creature upon earth. And I saw, and behold, the eagle rose upon her talons and uttered her voice to her wings, saying, Watch not all at once, sleep every one in his own place, and watch by course, but let the heads be preserved for the last. And I saw, and behold, the voice went not out of her heads, but from the midst of her body. And I counted her wings that were near the other, and behold, there were 8 of them. And I saw, and behold, on the right side there arose one wing, and reigned over all the earth. And so it was, that when it reigned, the end of it came, and it appeared not, so that the place thereof appeared no more. And the next following rose up and reigned, and it ruled a great time. And it happened, that when it reigned, the end of it came also, so that it appeared no more like as the first. And behold, there came a voice to it, and said, Hear you that have borne rule over the earth all this time. This I proclaim to you, before you will appear no more. There will none after you attain to your time, neither to the half thereof. Then arose the third, and had the rule as the others before. And it also appeared no more. So it went with all the wings, one after the other, as that every one bare rule, and then appeared no more. And I saw, and behold, in process of time, the wings that followed were set up upon the right side, that they might rule also. And some of them ruled, but within a while they appeared no more. Some of them were also set up, but ruled not. After this I saw, and behold, the 12 wings appeared no more, nor 2 of the little wings. And there was no more left upon the eagle's body, but the 3 heads that rested, and 6 little wings. And I saw, and behold, 2 little wings divided themselves from the 6, and remained under the head that was upon the right side, but 4 remained in their place. And I saw, and behold, these under wings thought to set up themselves, and to have the rule. And I saw, and behold, there was one set up, but within a while it appeared no more. A second also, and it was sooner away than the first. And I saw, and behold, the 2 that remained thought also in themselves to reign. And while they so thought, behold, there awakened one of the heads that were at rest, namely it that was in the midst, for that was greater than the 2 other heads. All right, family. 30. And I saw how it joined the 2 other heads with it, and behold, the head was turned with those who were with it, and did eat up the 2 other wings that thought to have reigned. But this head held the whole earth in possession, and bare rule over those that dwell therein, with much oppression. And it had the governance of the world more than all the wings that had been. And after this I saw, and behold, the head also that was in the midst suddenly appeared no more, like as the wings. But there remained the two heads, which also in like sort reigned over the earth, and over those that dwell therein. And I saw, and behold, the head upon the right side devoured it that was upon the left side. Then I heard a voice which said to me, Look before you, and consider the thing that you see. And I saw, and behold, as it were a lion roused out of the wood roaring. And I heard how that he sent out a man's voice to the eagle, and spoke, saying, Hear you, I will talk with you, and the Most High will say to you, Are you not it that remained of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of my times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and held the world in governance with great trembling. And the whole compass of the earth was grievous oppression. And so long time lived he upon the earth with deceit. And you have judged the earth, but not with truth. For you have afflicted the meek, you have hurt the peaceful, you have hated those who speak truth, you have loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of those who brought out fruit, and cast down the walls of such as did you no harm. Therefore, as your insolent dealing came upon the Most High, and your pride to the mighty, the Most High also has looked upon his times, and behold, they are ended, and his ages are fulfilled, and therefore appear no more. You eagle, you know who the eagle is, right? That's Rome or the United States of America. This is Babylon, you eagle, nor your horrible wings, nor your evil little wings, nor your cruel heads, nor your hurtful talons, nor all your vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed and be eased, being delivered from your violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. And that's the end of chapter 11. All right, hallelujah. And we're going to go ahead and end that there, okay? And we're going to come back and we're going to hit 2nd Esdras chapter 12, and we're going to see what happens from there. All right, let's see. 2nd Esdras only has, let's see, how many chapters are in 2nd Esdras? Let's see, 16. All right. So we're gonna probably finish up 2nd Esdras tonight, and we're gonna jump into the book of Enoch. Hallelujah. You with me? How do you think about that? What do you think about that? You like that? All right, me too. All right. We're on the same team. We're on the same game plan. All right. All right. All right. So anyway, enough of me yapping. It was good seeing y'all again. Thanks for coming back to the road trip. Welcome back. In the meantime, in between time, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to each and every single one of you, your homes, your dwelling places, your children, your loved ones, your friends, and your pets, man, all those little fur babies. Much love, peace, and blessings. I will see you soon on the next one. All praises to the Most High. I love you. Yeah.